What is going on, guys? We are back here again today. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. So guys, it's been quite a while since we've done a full mod list update on this Project A3. So let's go and take the time. Let's do a full breakdown for every single mod on this Stage 2 Audi A3. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with more projects, more content on the A3 build. This is a 2016 Audi A3 Quattro 2.0T. It's a Premium Plus S-Line. And this one is full APR Stage 2 with both the ECU and TCU tunes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood, and we're gonna go ahead and start with everything engine related and kind of work our way back. All right, so starting front to back here, I'm gonna go ahead and cover your basic bolt-ons, do a quick little rundown. So starting off, you can see here, we've got the APR, got your APR carbon fiber intake, always a very nice step in your airflow mod department. So let's take a closer look at that. That's a very nice carbon fiber intake. I've also got here, you can see the carbon fiber inlet pipe. So that replaces that little factory kind of accordion style tube. Nice to really clean up the engine bay. And then if we take a closer look back here, a little bit difficult to see from the top, but we're also dealing with the APR, the turbo elbow. That's that nice little inlet pipe. So it's got a much larger diameter opening than that stock little plastic elbow. Also dealing with the APR turbo muffler delete. Always nice if you want to get a little bit more turbo induction noise. Always fun, especially for all your car guys out there. And then of course, see we've got our APR. It's your 3-inch stainless downpipe. Definitely a must-have, absolutely a requirement for running Stage 2 software. That's a 3-inch catted downpipe from APR. One other thing I just want to cover very briefly too, if you guys have one of these MQB cars, your A3s and S3s, you got to make sure you add this piece right here. This is your secondary air filter. So if you decide to buy this intake, this secondary filter is not included in the box. So make sure you buy this, because you're going to get home with this and you're going to be massively triggered when they're not including this little secondary filter. You're not going to be able to get your intake on there. So got to make sure to pick that up. I think it's about 25 bucks. Quick little tip for you. Another mod I want to cover is we've also got the APR intercooler. A little bit difficult to see, but I'll show you guys as best I can. I really feel like an intercooler is an essential mod, especially going Stage 2 power and beyond. You gotta really combat the heat soak as much as you possibly can, especially living here in the South. I mean, it's literally like 100 degrees right now, just standing outside in the garage driveway. So gotta make sure to keep those temperatures under control, especially when we start going above and beyond Stage 2 with all these bigger turbos and whatnot. One other quick little tip too, whenever you guys decide to pull the trigger on an APR intercooler or whatever intercooler you buy, absolutely recommend go ahead and just grab the silicone boost hose kit. It's gonna have all the clamps, all the hardware. You're gonna get those nicer silicone hoses. So again, very much a lot of work involved in that install. So you wanna make sure you've got the right silicone hoses, the clamps sealed correctly, so that way you're not gonna have any boost leaks. So spend the extra 200 bucks, do a one and done, buy once, cry once, get it all done at the same time of install. One other really important engine mod, again, not visible from the engine bay, but ignition upgrades. Absolutely something that is critical to the performance and longevity of these motors. I'm currently running the Audi RS7 spark plugs as well as the Audi RS3 ignition coils. RS7 plugs, really affordable upgrade. You can pick up a set for around 60 bucks. Highly recommend that if you're gonna go Stage 1, Stage 2 or higher. You've got one heat range colder than your stock plugs. That's gonna be really important as far as maintaining those appropriate heat ranges to prevent any type of pre-ignition, detonation problems. You wanna get the most longevity out of the internals of your motor, so make sure to check your ignition, RS7 plugs, RS3 ignition coils. I'm also running the APR pendulum mount as well as the dog bone mount. Fantastic upgrade for anybody that wants to kind of beef up the rigidity of your drivetrain, prevent any type of wear and tear, excessive slop in that transmission area, especially if you're banging out those fast shifts with that DSG. So you're running a lot more torque. I think it is important to take a look at some of those weaker vulnerabilities with the drivetrain. So if you want to go ahead and clean that up, stiffen up the shift points, I would definitely check out a pendulum and dog bone mount. I think the APR pendulum and dog bone go really well together. I wouldn't do one or the other. If you're going to do it, I would definitely run both. I had initially run the stainless steel dog bone mount by itself, but then I started to notice there was a bit of vibration, which I was able to kind of balance out with the combination of the pendulum mount. So a quick little tip, I just speak from personal experience on that. So again, if you're going to do it, I highly recommend pendulum dog bone at the same time. You don't have to go with the stainless steel mount, but that's the one I went with, just being like that APR guy. All right, so that's pretty much going to cover everything from engine related mods. So let's go and take a look at the exterior. You can take a look here. I'm running a set of Alzer wheels. These guys are the ECS Tuning House brand. These are a 19 by 8.5 inch wheel, square set all the way around. So a great little set of wheels, very affordable. You can buy those on ECS Tuning. I want to say I picked these guys up for around 450, 500 bucks for the whole set. Nice little clean set of 19s, nothing too flashy. These guys are the 040 style with the machined face. Sorry for the dirty wheels. As you guys know, I'm running the ECS Tuning Stage 3 front big brake kit. See, these guys are a 4-piston caliper. I'm running the EBC red stuff pads. Really nice street pad, not too aggressive. I would not consider that to be a track pad by any means. They do put out a good bit of dust, so you can see my wheels look kind of dirty, kind of gray, unfortunately, but they really bite very nicely. If you're looking for a reasonable brake upgrade, ECS Tuning, check them out. I highly recommend their 4-piston big brake kit. These are 352 millimeter discs, as opposed to the stock ones are only about 312. So we're looking at about a 14-inch rotor, so that's a pretty hefty upgrade over stock. I think these A3 brakes are very undersized. You're gonna really wanna be able to slow down from those hard pulls. Again, super happy with these brakes. I like the fact that they also come with the exact fit stainless steel lines, so you're not gonna have any issues there. As far as tires go, I'm running the Continental Extreme Contact All Seasons. This is a 235/35 R19. That's the factory size. I think they're fantastic tires for somebody wanting a really good grip on an all season. I'd highly recommend them. A very smooth, quiet operation in both city and highway driving, so I don't think you'll be disappointed with that. Originally, I had looked at doing a Michelin Pilot Super Sport or like a Michelin Pilot Sport all season. However, I just found that they did not offer that all season version of the Pilot Sport in the 235/35/19. So again, that caused me to have to take a look at some different alternatives. I landed on the Continental Extreme Contact. Fantastic all-season tire. I don't think you'd be disappointed. I think I picked up the whole set for around maybe $850, $860, give or take, from a Tire Rack. So check those out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Now, as far as suspension goes, currently my suspension is stock. The only upgrade I have, again, not visible from the exterior of the car, but I've got the APR rear sway bar. A nice little upgrade. It does help reduce some body roll. It's not gonna make a world of a difference, but very simple install, very affordable upgrade. I would definitely check that out if you want to improve your handling without going coilovers or lowering springs just yet. And as you guys already know, my most recent upgrade on this car, I've got this Miltech 3-inch stainless non-resonated catback. Super happy with the fit and finish. I really like the sound. It's got some really nice tone, especially with the APR pops and bangs. I'm a big fan of these polished tips, fabulous quality. I don't think you can go wrong with Miltech. I'm also very satisfied that I'm not having any exhaust drone or rasp. Definitely one of the best catbacks on the market. Check that out if you're an A3 owner. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Alrighty guys, so last but certainly not least, this is probably my favorite mod on this car. Got a very nicely wrapped perforated leather flat bottom steering wheel, as you guys can see here. Absolutely love this wheel. Very rare to find on an Audi A3. I actually picked this one up from a seller in Germany. Got it from an international seller on eBay for a reasonable price. Direct bolt-on swap, plug and play, no issues, no additional programming. One thing that was definitely a bummer, and I think Audi needs to improve this as they continue to work on their new A3 models, is These cars really should come from factory with paddle shifters. You can see I've got the Leo Motorsport paddle extensions on these, and I think they really give yourself a nice reach as far as banging out those shifts, just depending on what position your steering wheel is in. So definitely something you don't find a lot of. If you can, I would definitely try to pick one of these up if you can get your hands on one. Check your classifieds. Maybe somebody on the forums getting rid of one. You could go ahead and pick that up, or again, maybe like an international seller on eBay or something like that. Absolutely a huge fan of the flat bottom steering wheel. I just love those nice, like, beefy 10 and 2 notches. Really feels nice in the hands. So again, just wanted to quickly cover that for you guys. I did post an FAQ video about this going into a little bit more detail, so go ahead and put up a card somewhere if you want to check that out. Alright guys, so it's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's full mod list update. I really appreciate you guys checking out the build. Subscribe for more if you want to stay up to date with more projects on this A3. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.